Yeah, we did it.
Nice.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. And a very happy Magic Monday, one and all.
Yes.
Today is, of course, the very awkward Monday where we have already done the early access event. We have already pre-released the new set, and yet we ain't playing with the new cards today, y'all. They don't exist yet on Arena. I still personally, I'm sure we'll talk about this throughout the stream, I still personally prefer that. Paper first is how I prefer it. I know that there are lots of people out there, because I've seen them, who are very vocal about thinking that that is dumb. And I disagree, but respectfully so, right? I don't think they're stupid or like bad or wrong or anything. That's just my opinion versus theirs. And I think everybody is, especially for this particular situation. I think, I think that all viewpoints are valid in that regard. But like I said, if we want to talk about that tonight, we can talk about that tonight. That's totally fine.
Okay.
Hi.
C. Holland is here and says, hey.
What's up, C. Holland? Happy Magic Monday. To C. Holland and anybody else who is out there, as always, we want to know how you are, how your weekend was, specifically from this past weekend. If you got out to a pre-release, How did you do? Did you have fun? Did you open well? Did you play well? Etc. Let us know. Or at least if you did not get to do any of those things, did you enjoy our videos from the past week? Because hopefully we won't notice by the end of tonight, but my voice is recovering is probably the best word for it. Amy is finishing hers, but I just had some tea, some hot liquid to relax my throat a little bit and help it out a bit to get me where I need to be. So hopefully that'll last the whole stream. We'll see.
Mine's just for the caffeine. Even though I usually don't drink caffeine. I'm just very tired today. So I need it.
Yeah. I realized with the videos that we did last week, I was on camera for over 20 hours last week.
Yeah.
Which is a very long time. To be fair, over half of that was the one stream on Friday, or Thursday, excuse me. But still, that's a lot.
See, Helen says, I see your tasks, LOL. Guess you need to go green/X.
Right. So, green or white, red or green, green or blue.
Nice. Okay.
So, no, that's traditional. So,
yeah, it took me a second. I thought you meant like you could see our taskbar on our our computer, and I was like, oh. So I looked over, and I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. So then I went back to reading.
So something that I thought was funny, I came on here today to try to find, like, if I click on any of these things, right, this picture will be the picture that is in the background of that screen for the Premier Draft for Phyrexia All Will Be One, the traditional draft for Shadows, the Premier Draft for Shadows, etc. Usually. But Arena is getting ready for a big update, and so I'm sure they're like, well, we don't really care. There's only 15 hours left, so if you click on this, you get Kaladesh Remastered imagery over Premier Draft Shadows Remastered text. Who cares, right? It doesn't matter. It's the same, right? It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Literally, it has been so many years since I've seen that symbol. This should not be here.
Well, no. Don't forget, they did do Kaladesh Remastered on Arena.
I understand.
Like,
I didn't.
Anyway.
It's been years since I've seen that symbol.
This one
and
here.
This shouldn't be here.
Yeah. So I thought this was funny because I came here today to take like a screen grab of this so that I could use this for our thumbnail. So if you notice, the thumbnail has nothing to do with it's not of Arena itself because, we're doing Kaladesh Remastered, but we're doing Shadows Remastered.
Yeah.
So.
Jana says, Merry Magic Monday, you magical maniacs, with a sun and a yellow heart.
Nice.
Then she says, hope all is well for everyone, with 3 heart faces.
Well, it's great to see you, Jana. Happy Magic Monday to you as well.
As always.
Right?
And hopefully everything's going well for you.
Agreed. Let us know. C. Holland, same to you. Were you one of the folks, C. Holland, who said you were going to get out to a pre-release? Let us know if you did and how it went. Oh, God. God bless you. God bless you.
Oh, God. My whole body hurt from that.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
What the hell?
What the hell, she says. All right. You okay?
I was so happy to have gotten a tissue in time, and then I realized it's like 3 tissues because it was the end of the box.
Oh, you just used all of them?
It's just empty now. I'm not going to put it back. It's garbage.
I also realized our TV is still on.
Yeah, that was weird too.
Yeah, it's off. Sorry.
All kinds of weird things. See, Helen says, it's not the same, LOL. Don't give me Brussels sprouts and tell me it's pizza. I love Brussels sprouts.
Same.
But yes, I would be angry that I was lied to. Sure. She says, but Brussels sprouts are delicious. Crying, laughing face. Yes, they are. Particularly with bacon.
Ooh, okay, sure. Yeah. Also, don't miss that one thing from Jana as well above C. Holland there.
Oh. She says, yes, feeling fabulous with 2 hearts. Got my...
Just read it.
Her did over the weekend.
I was like, you'll get it. Just
Very
read
it. Very nice. What was it like before, and then what does it look like now?
Also, please keep discussing things with both of us, specifically with Amy as well. I am going to start the draft just to get things started, but as we all know, we're not here to talk about Magic. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
keep genuinely keep talking about your weekends. Keep talking about life. More than fine.
Keep talking about Brussels sprouts
and hair.
Yeah, pizza.
Pizza sounds great.
Oh, the kid I nanny for insisted upon playing Trivial Pursuit today.
Nice.
It took him a while to figure out how the board needed to go so that it could actually form a circle.
Sure.
And then I was like, yeah, you did it. It's like a pizza. And then he was like, yeah, pizza. And I was like, you like pizza? And he said, yes. And I asked him what toppings he likes on his pizza. And he just goes, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay.
We opened Grizzle Brand.
Nice.
Jesus. Is there a world where we cast this card? I don't think there is, but I mean, I've got to take it, right? I mean, it's a mythic. How do you not take this mythic?
Yeah.
Can we go mono black? That feels difficult.
Well, I mean, first pick might not be a pick in the end. We'll see, I guess. This poor guy on the other end here is looking...
It's a plant skeleton.
He looks like he has seen some shit. Okay.
Well, ironic that you say so. There is a skull in his belly, so he might have seen some shit as it, passed through the digestive tract.
Yeah.
Anyway, after Grizzlebrand, we followed up with another mythic in the second color that's 1 mana less than the mythic that we picked last.
This is gonna be fun, guys. Gianna's, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, notably, no good black cards in the pack at all. Like, this one's not bad, but it is 3 mana. It's genuinely between Bound by Moonsilver or this mythic. I don't think we'd play both, but if we're trying to ramp, maybe.
C. Holland says, didn't do pre-release, but did manage to get down to the shop. Managed to get a copy of a new art, Kira. And Jana says, love Kahira. Oh my god. I know I skipped a couple things. I'm going to come back to them. I just, in case that was a card pick, I wanted to make sure I read it out, but it's not. So, let's see. So Jana says, before it was basically my profile pick.
If we had picked that blue mythic, which we didn't, we could have picked 3 mythics in a row, all on color. I will pick Gisa and Geralf. Don't worry about it. It's not a question in my mind. That's hilarious. Okay. Go on.
She says, brown curly hair. Now it's all colors and locks.
Okay.
Cool. Very cool.
Holy shit. Add 3 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. I mean, this is a creature. Okay. Sure. We'll do it. Yeah. Confirm.
So we're just going to be in every color.
Nope. Just this one.
Oh.
Black or green. Yeah, like we can figure out splash. That's not a problem. But
Okay.
let's see.
See, Helen says nice. She says, "Fine, Joe. We will only talk magic." 3 crying laughing faces.
Yeah, I'm definitely here to be like the stern dad of like, listen, everybody, it's time to talk about magic now. Look at this.
See, Helen says, "There's the green, LOL."
Yeah, this is like exactly what we need.
Oh my god, Woodland Stream. Remember that?
I remember the meme
The
that you
meme
did.
I made so many
It was a
years
long time
ago.
You can talk about it. Well, there's Evolving Wilds in this set too. All right, I'll keep my eye open for that. That'll help.
I made that Woodland Stream card into a meme where there was just like, that was the background, right? But then in the foreground was a very tiny picture of Dolly Parton and
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah. It's Rabid Bite. I think this is like okay and could really work. Bound by Moonsilver, of course, goes away, but like,
Okay. Yeah. There we go, Jana.
We
Black
drafted.
green.
Metakash, Venek, Vivaldi, Reladot Kid, Chase, Israel, and Houdat.
Okay. Yes. Who dat?
Who dat?
Because they don't have a name other than who dat. Jana says, "LMFAO, you are the conductor that keeps the train on the tracks." Crying laughing face. The magic train being an artifact and the tracks being a land. You know how to keep it magic based.
Yeah. I think we'll see if like my overall record ratio for tonight can be better than the entirety of our 12 and a half hour stream. That'd be nice, huh?
She says, "My colors. Oh, my fa." What's fa?
Ooh, interesting. No. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Just this one, I guess.
Oh, it was supposed to be ga. Okay, that's fine. That one I understand. Crying laughing face.
I just thought you were like afraid of putting God in case it like censored you or whatever.
No, she's just a big fan of writing things that I'm going to have trouble reading.
Keep it up. I
She
love
likes to make fun of me.
it. Good. You could take it.
Yeah, great.
Well, we don't need this. We don't really need it. I'll take the Sanitarium Skeleton. Why not? It's a fine card.
Yeah. Brain in a jar.
Isn't this like...
Oh, I just called it that. I didn't even realize. Legitimately. Amazing.
That's funny. Aim high. Not a bad card. All right. On color, rare or mythic? No. Okay. Well, I mean, I tried. What does this do on the other side? Adds double colorless? It's probably not bad still. We're trying to like ramp here. So sure. It's a low drop. It taps for mana. Why
Okay.
not?
Sounds good.
Why not?
Yeah, this pack wasn't great.
It's fine. But Amy, this makes devils. Look at them.
I do like him.
He's weird as hell. How do you like him?
His horns are almost as long as his whole body. Isn't that cute?
Is that cute?
Yeah, it's like when a baby's head is so big it looks like it's gonna fall over.
Because
you know?
it is. It is going to fall over. A lot. Babies fall over a lot.
They do. Jana says, "Yeah, Amy, just out to get ya. Well, you know.
Amazing.
Karma comes back to get people. I might not, but karma will.
Right, so I got the other land that we wanted. In addition to Woodland Stream, I have Choked Estuary. Perfect. This is going well. I didn't think we were going to have a ton of zombie spells, which is why I didn't take the black rare. Even though Gisa and Geralf kind of cares about that as well. So, you know. But it's still a 4-mana 4/4. Maybe I'll try to pick up some black zombies along the way. But maybe I won't as well. We'll see. You don't know.
I don't know.
Neither do I.
It's very little I know.
Oh, God. Wait a minute. This is great. 3-mana 1/4 defender. Tap 2, sack it, search your library for up to 2 basics, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle. Perfect.
It's an actual scary scarecrow.
But there's also an artifact. Put a card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library, and tap to add 1 mana of any color. How many creatures do we have? 10? Mana Rock it is.
Not a huge fan of the bowl, but I do like the dry sink.
Dry sink.
Yeah, or it's maybe a credenza or a buffet.
Wolfkin Bond, isn't it? It's not this either. It's probably just Borrowed Malevolence. Sure. Not super exciting, but we know what we need, so we're just going to take what we need.
Yeah.
Tragic Slip. -1/-1 until end of turn. Or, if a creature died this turn, give something -13/-13 until end of turn.
Ooh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Did you... This is such a good card. Instant speed, destroy target blocking creature. Creatures that were blocked by that creature this combat gain trample until end of turn.
Yes.
Which means that creature dies, and then anything that was blocked by it still gets to hit your opponent because it has trample now.
Cool.
Yeah. Spirit of the Hunt. 3-mana 3/3 flash. When it enters, each other creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf gets +0/+3. Do you see the face in its chest under its wolf face?
Mm-hmm.
Really weird and gross.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's going to be the pick, but I don't want it. Right? It's not magnifying glass. Sure, I'll take it. It's going to go away, though. To the sideboard.
But that picture of the lady with arms coming out of her back was grosser. I think it was arms. Maybe it was branches. I don't know. But it was holding her up off the bed in a way it shouldn't have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She was a vampire. Wow, there's another one of these? Somebody's going to get hooked up if they're in that deck. God damn. Sure.
Horses.
Yeah. They're not bad. Ooh.
That's a little yucky.
What about the other side?
Well, I'm not a vain person. You know,
there's the other land. Silly me. There's a song that I could have sung, but I chose not to.
Oh, nice. No, I just mean like bulging veins are very gross to me. But even grosser when your veins are just actually exposed like that.
Yeah. Oh, no. Borrow Malevolence it is. None? This one.
Yeah.
Sure. Sideboard.
I'm just trying to be supportive.
Thank you. I appreciate that. God, one of my favorite moments from the stream the other day was that moment where I mentioned, I was like, I mean, do whatever you want. I'm not a I don't tout, or I'm not a limited expert or anything. And you just go, definitely not. And I looked over at you and you were like, I mean. Holy crap, Huntmaster of the Fells?
Whoa.
Jesus. Wow. And Thalia in this pack?
5-color good stuff.
We're just getting
5-color good stuff.
We're just getting hooked up. That's insane. I can't pick Huntmaster. Weirding Wood is here. That sucks. I would have picked this, truly. A single red?
Do it.
I can't. So this is one of the, like, best cards ever. It's a 4-mana 2/2 human werewolf. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transforms into Huntmaster of the Fells, in other words, back into itself, make a 2/2 wolf and gain 2 life. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast, you transform it. And then on the other side, it does other cool things that I didn't get a chance to read, but that's okay. It's worth it. Let's take Clear Shot. One of our creatures gets +1/+1 until end of turn and deals damage equal to its power to target creature we don't control. Okay.
So, Jana, I assume you're probably working, so you're probably only listening to us, not necessarily watching us, but just to make you aware, I am wearing a Veraska t-shirt.
True.
With a matching pair of earrings that are very dangly and sparkly, and a black lace choker that's also got dangly beads. And I thought you might enjoy that.
I'm going to hope Choked Estuary comes back, and I'm going to take another Clear Shot, because removal is important. Or we could get another Woodland Stream. That works too.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Because Dolly loves to sing.
Grapple with the past. So this harkened back to another picture. There was a little girl who had like dropped her teddy bear in a well.
I remember.
So this is her now, and or just a different thing as a like an Emrakul monster reaching down and pulling the bear out of the well.
That's very cool.
And there's a spider.
Also very cool.
Which is wrapping up what looks like a spirit.
Yeah. Which is very, very
Whoa. Yes. Amazing. We're getting like all the lands that we need.
Maybe this will go well.
Fingers crossed. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Deadweight.
Of
Great.
course.
Deadweight's a great card.
Yes, it is.
Pick the Brain.
Ew.
3 mana sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card. If there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, search their graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that card. Exile those cards, and then that player shuffles.
That art is very science fiction-y.
Oh, there's another one.
Is it good enough to have two?
This card, this head, this face, reminds me of the one zombie from Iron Legend.
Yeah.
Like a lot, it reminds me of that. It kind of always has. Every time I look at it. But anyway. I mean, nothing but... Because Alms is bad. This is whatever. But it's in our splash color. So I'll take another Aim High. I don't think we're going to play the first Aim High, to be honest. We don't need that land.
Look at that little guy.
This one?
Yeah. He's so cute.
It's a scarecrow.
He's a Halloween man.
Do you like this eye on her shoulder?
No.
Ah, the Choked Estuary came back. As did the spider.
I love it. Jana, did you see how beautiful the spider was?
Ooh, Forsaken Sanctuary. Which means we're done with the draft. That was fast.
Yeah.
All right, well, the goal is to play Griselbrand. Russell Brand. By the way, Griselbrand, if we didn't talk about it, 4 and 4 black for a 7/7 flying lifelink.
Mm-hmm.
And you can pay 7 life to draw 7 cards.
Oh. Okie doke then.
Yep. Yep.
He's just like scary Jack Skellington. That little guy. Oh, we've got 2 of him.
2 of who? This guy? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
See, Helen says Golgari dropped the blue?
Yeah, especially because, like, Gisa and Geralf, we didn't pick up a lot of zombies. We just didn't see them. And that was kind of why we were looking at blue at all. So, we still need 5 cuts, but at least we don't have blue anymore.
Yeah. Alright, so what helps Gristlebrand be played?
I mean, creatures that tap for mana. So, like, this one taps to add 3 of any one color, which would be black, spoilers. Because we play this on 3, presumably we have 3 land at that point. Next turn, maybe we have a 4th land. This taps for 3, that's 7. So we're 1 away from Gristlebrand at that point.
Wow.
On turn 4. So...
that woman's cleavage is intense.
I like it.
I'm not sure I understand it.
I like her owl.
Yeah. Kind of awesome.
Right? This guy taps for green or black.
Yeah, this guy's skin condition is intense.
He's cultivating death caps, and so he has begun to, accumulate some on his skin. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
This one taps to add green, and then if we transform him for 7 mana, he taps to add 2 colorless instead, and is a 4/6 when you transform him.
Oh. See, Helen says, field creepers, explosive app.
Okay. Probably. What does this thing do? Investigate, then target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each clue you control. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world. But sure.
Jack Skellington.
Sorry, Amy.
I liked him.
Well. Oh, God, your face.
You already didn't take the Gruul card. That was really good. You were like, I can't. And then you had to read about it, like rubbing it in my face.
I wasn't rubbing it in your face. I was trying to let you know. It's like a very, very good card. It was really cool that we opened it.
I know it's a good card. It's a Gruul card.
Oh, God.
Whoa. That thing is yucky. Legitimately yucky.
It's an Eldrazi hippogriff.
No, it's not. It is far from being that at this point.
Well, maybe. 2 more cuts.
The Borrowed Malevolence.
I had thought about that. I thought about Pick the Brain. We're never going to have Delirium. I don't expect it.
1 Malevolent, 1 Skeleton.
See, I'm okay with 1 Malevolence. I'm not okay with 1 Skeleton. My worry is that we're not going to have enough early stuff to get to these. Like, we're ramping pretty quickly with these things. So my hope is that we are. But if we're not, this may be one of the only ways that we live.
Yeah.
So,
what's this down here?
This?
Yeah.
Removal spell. Destroy a creature, its controller loses 2 and you gain 2.
Okay.
So this is okay, brain. Yeah. So that was my other thought. I don't love these types of cards in limited regardless. Like, obviously, if we know that we're trying to get to Gristlebrand, we can, like, take a removal spell out of their hand so that they can't bolt the bird, for example, for these things, so that we get there easier. But, yeah, if they have nothing, or if we draw this late game or whatever, it feels really bad. So, and we're never going to have Delirium. So, yeah, I'm okay with getting rid of that. Amy.
Yeah.
Did we take... Oh, yeah, we did. We took plenty. What is our deck box art? It can be the horse.
Yeah.
It can be the guy in the stockade.
No.
Or it can be the hippogriff.
No.
The horse?
Yes.
Yes. And you're okay with the Goblin King sleeves?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad.
You already got rid of the Pumpkin King, so at least I can keep the Goblin King.
That was actually very good. That was very good.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it.
I did. I shouldn't have. Matakash, they were literally just drafting with us.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're not the one that got the Huntmaster of the Fells.
Because it's a better card than anything else.
I mean, it's definitely cheaper than Grizzlebrand, so, maybe. I'm keeping this hand, by the way, if that was a question. This taps to add 1 mana of any color, so even if, for whatever reason, we don't draw a green, we can still cast this to get the green. It just will be slower than I'd like it to be, but
sounds fine.
Yeah, it'll work out. Evolving Wilds. We drew the green.
Nice.
Sanitarium Skeleton. Sack your Evolving Wilds. There you go. Go get blue. Damn it. Don't be Huntmaster of the Fells. Okay, good. Okay. Gnarlwood Dryad. It's a 1/1 Death Touch. Land means 1/2 or 2/1. Let's go to combat first and attack. I assume they don't block. Good, good. We'll play this creature.
Yeah, looking at that guy, it's making me itch.
This guy?
Yeah. I mean, I was itchy when I came home from work because apparently I'm a little bit allergic to cats. Kind of didn't know that, but kind of did. So...
Sure. I'll put this on the bottom of my library. Because I can. Attack for 1! Got there. Next turn, we have Briarbridge Patrol. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Damn, we don't have both. Ooh, okay. They are... Oh, no. They might have Huntmaster. Alright, Weirding Wood. 1, 2, 3. Weirding Wood. Oh, in fact, hold on. Let me undo that. 3. Weirding Wood on this swamp. And then Deathcap Cultivator. And then attack for 1. Perfect. They mill 2 cards. No lands. So, if you remember with this card, whenever one or more lands are put into their graveyard from anywhere for the first time each turn, they make a 1/1 insect. No blocks.
With a pussy ass.
Yep, that's the one. They have Delirium, so now this thing is a 3/3. And Delirium is 4 or more card types among cards in their graveyard. Ooh, we drew another Deathcap Cultivator. Combat.
I have a lot of caps full of death.
Attack with this Deathcap Cultivator. They take 2, go to 15. Play a land. Play Briarbridge Patrol. And another Deathcap Cultivator.
Nice. I wasn't sure you'd be able to play both of them.
We have a lot of ramp in this deck. It works out for us. Oh, another no land mill. That's interesting. Okay. So this says, whenever this deals damage to one or more creatures, investigate. At the beginning of each end step, if you sacked 3 or more clues this turn, you may put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. I'm going to kill your Death Toucher. And take 3, go to 12. I investigate. Beautiful. Thornhide Wolves, it's a 4/5. Byway Courier. I have one of those. So it's 3 to play that. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can sack both of these clues this turn if we want. But let's draw another card, see what we get. We get a land. I'm going to Geek for All hand land that.
Yeah.
Let's sack this as well and draw another card. Tragic Slip. Actually... Yeah. This is good. Fine. Black, black, green. Byway Courier. And pass. Now, this is -1/-1 only. So, ooh, they got a land. Okay. They get a 1/1 insect. But basically, I'm going to block the Thornhide Wolves this turn with my Sanitarium Skeleton. The skeleton will die, and then I can kill their Thornhide Wolves with a Tragic Slip.
Sounds good.
Because a creature has to die before I can give -13/-13. But the Sanitarium Skeleton comes back from my graveyard for 1 mana. So, or 3 mana, excuse me. So we're like that. He dies. They have 1 card left in their hand. And it's a Distended Mindbender. They choose an online card from it with mana value 3 or less and make me discard it. So I guess I just use it then. Goodbye. Now you don't get shit. Because at first I was like, oh, I'll just wait and kill this. But this was going to try to steal it or make us discard it, I guess. So it says... Oh, they could have just made us discard 2 cards. But they didn't. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4 with flash. That is fine. Sanitarium Skeleton. And then pass. They sack a clue to draw a card at the end of our turn. You got it. And then they mill 2 more. Oh, you may? Interesting. And they're choosing not to because they only have 18 cards left in their library. They have gotten 1 whole insect out of this exchange so far, which is good for us. Grim Flayer.
Wow.
Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, surveil 3. And then because they have Delirium, it's a 4/4. This is a 5/5. I'm going to pass to blockers. I'm going to block this way. They have 1 card in hand, so they could save this thing somehow. They do not. And we get to investigate. Cool. Before I take my turn, I'm probably just going to flash this in, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Because I was like, if we draw a land or something, we can just draw another card with our clue token. We drew another Sanitarium Skeleton. Cool. Now we can just kind of like chain these forever. Keeping up a Patented Geek for All hand land this turn. All right, Gristlebrand, you're going to be... Ooh, they get another 1/1 because they milled 2 lands this time. Explosive Apparatus. 2 damage to any target, which could kill our Deathcap Cultivator. But notably, it doesn't matter. We have enough to be able to cast Grizzlebrand now without any of our mana-producing creatures. We just have to draw Grizzlebrand. Still have over half our deck. So, you know. Holy shit.
Okay.
Well, we did it. We drew him. Like,
somehow it's a thing.
Right after I said it.
Let's see what happens next.
I mean, I'm going to play him.
No, I mean once we play him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They only have 1 card in hand, so I'm not too worried. But we'll see. Can't counter it. No blue. There's a very long pause. I completely understand. I completely get it.
Sure.
No attacks. Now they see what we were ramping to, because we were very obviously ramping. Pack Guardian. They can discard a land, which they don't have, and make a 2/2 wolf, so it's a 4/3. Okay. Well, we have a 7/7 flying lifelink. They're milling, or choosing whether to mill 2 cards. They are not going to do that. They just draw. It's a completely unknown top deck.
This is the perfect field for us to be playing on, because every card is black, green, or red.
Oh, they said good game. I'm not saying good game back, not because I'm being rude, but because there are definitely still things that could be happening here, and I don't want to do that prematurely. I am going to attempt to attack with Grizzlebrand and see what that one card is that they drew. But we shall see. Okay, they are at 8. Now that I've gained 7, I'm going to pay 7 and draw 7. Okay, good. We drew so many land. So many land.
We're so landy.
Let's do this.
I like it.
Play another 7/7. This one with Menace. Then we can Rabid Bite to have Gristlebrand, by the way, fight Grim Flayer. We gain 7 more life off this fight. I will play a... Yeah, they conceded. Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Matakash.
Yes. Okay. Whoa. We got a Mastery Orb, Amy.
Nice.
I know you don't usually care, but...
Nope.
Let's go check out our Mastery Tree.
C. Holland said, cool, you can sack the skeleton to it. And then he says, good game.
Yeah. Yeah, because that slug thing that you said you thought was cool, whenever it attacks or blocks, you have to sack a creature. But if we sack the skeleton, we can just get it back and replay it again. So, absolutely right. We're going to get this. God, we're so close. I don't know that we're going to get this in time, which is unfortunate. But we could have gotten the Elishanorn Avatar. We were close.
I'm good.
What?
I'm good.
You don't want it?
No.
Wait, can we do this? Oh, no, it's because it's saying suggest pick, but we don't have any orbs, so, okay. Anyway,
that I want.
I know, but
as a pet.
I know, but we didn't pay any gold or gems or whatever to get the Mastery Pass. You'd need to pay 3,400 gems to be able to get access to this lower row of rewards.
I don't need a lower row. I just want him.
I know, but you could get him. Like, this is the blue version of him.
No, that sucks.
This is the one that you would have gotten immediately.
I like that one.
I know you do.
Because it looks like a bee.
Because it looks like a bee. Yeah, this is if you had bought the bottom row and gotten to level 50, that's when you get him.
He's cool because his body looks like a ball of yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should make him.
Out of yarn?
Yeah.
Just a ball of yarn and then stick stuff off of it?
Yeah. That'd be cute.
Yeah, it would.
Marcus says, sup.
What's up, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday. Dude, Marcus, you should see the deck that we're playing today. My God. It's great.
He is about to see it.
Yeah, because we're going to play another game right now.
God, it's so oniony. I put onions on our hamburgers that we had for dinner.
Ooh, hopefully they're playing 13 lands in their deck. That'd be great. Hey, look! He's in our hand!
Whoa.
This hand is fine, I guess. I think I can make this work. We're way off of Gristlebrand, though. But hopefully we'll get there, actually. Because we have mana... Oh, they said hello. Well, hello, 13 lands. We have a mana producer turn 2. They have a skeleton. Rude. Only we get those.
Twinning! C. Helen says, Geek for All merch. Amy makes yarn spiders. LOL. I would love to. That'd be so cute and great.
Deadweight. That's a good one. What does this do? Create a 2/2 homunculus, then sack a creature. Wow. That would be good for them. But, I mean, I'm going to do this first. Okay. No attacks.
Oh, maybe I could just... If I could get good at that, maybe I could just do, like, all the pets.
Okay.
Or maybe just the cute ones.
It depends on the pet, I guess, but sure.
Because some of them are not cute.
All right, let's see if they make a 2/2 or not. I assume they do. They do. Oh, I could be a dick. Does that make sense? That's kind of funny. Oh, I don't have to. Right, let it resolve. Oh, it sacked itself. Silly me. Alright, fine. We go like this. This versus this?
Is that just Yoda?
What?
That thing you just killed.
No?
No, the other one.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. That's fucking Yoda. It's just fucking Yoda.
Oh, good. The skeleton's dead. Okay. So they go to 18, but they'd have to use their whole turn to get that skeleton back. I assume they're just going to wait until later in the game, which is fine with me. As long as we delay until we get to 7, or 8, excuse me. Because right now we have 5. We're 3 away. And so if we draw a land or a mana producing... Wow, they really just did it right now. Okay, they played a 1/2. We drew a land.
Wow.
Land. Attack for 3.
See, Helen says swing.
Yeah. And I did. Oh yeah, I guess I could have done this and they could have just... If they bounced off of it, that's fine. But yeah, good point. I could have gotten in for 1 extra point there. Alright. I'll remember that next time. But yeah, this has Defender, so I can't attack with this guy, don't forget. Oh, also 7 mana transforms it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have it.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, I mean he's tapped. So let's go to combat and attack here only. See if they block. They do. We get to investigate, but I'm just gonna like flip my 4/6. And in fact, I'm going to end the turn because I can do it at instant speed.
I'll flip your 4/6.
That doesn't make sense. But because if for whatever reason, right, in black and blue, it's probably not a thing. But if they have a hasty creature, I can block with the captive and then flip it. And then even though it will be tapped, it will still be blocking and it could kill the thing. It probably won't occur. And I'm going to do this at the end of their turn, so even if they have a removal spell, it's not like I'll have wasted mana on it, because I couldn't have done anything else on our turn anyway. The thing is, if they kill it, we're further away from Gristlebrand, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Whereas if we flip this now, next turn we have Gristlebrand no matter what we draw.
Cool.
By the way. Yeah. They could still have removal. For Gristlebrand, but we're going to try this. They have 1 blue open. We drew the land anyway. We're going to keep that Patented Geek for All hand land.
Nice.
And we are going to play Gristlebrand. Okay. You know what? No, I could do it at any time. I'm going to play the land. Here's why. Now when I draw... If I draw 7 on our turn... No attacks. I'm going to draw 7. We were at 20. We now have a 7-card hand. And we have... That's awesome. And we have a card that we actually can play. It's instant speed, but it makes our things a little bit bigger. We can basically play this, investigate, so we get a clue. And then one of our creatures gets +2/+2 until end of turn.
Get a clue.
Jesus. Yep, there it is. We lose 2, they gain 2. That's probably fine. It's fine. Okay. We knew they had removal. Or, like, I assumed they had removal at least.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Pass to attackers. Yeah, they did it. Yes. Good, good, good. Okay. Instant speed. This creature. Is there like a 1 blue mana bounce spell or something? If there is, go for it, I suppose. Aha! It could still exist. They're looking at their hand. I'm going to attempt to go to blocks now. It happens. 1 blue mana. Nothing. Okay, good.
Nice.
We drew another skeleton. That's funny.
Now we just have to swap it for our tree man. And we'll have skeleton, and they'll have skeleton.
Alright, so this enters tapped 4, 5, 6, 7.
But I still lost my Jack Skellington.
It's gonna be fine.
Dave is here and says, I'm trying to get a clue, Amy, but I put these Geek for All patented handland TM sleeves on backwards. We already talked about merch. I'm going to be making yarn spiders.
Yeah,
Dave.
you know, that totally normal thing.
You know what? Shut up.
I think it's a great suggestion. I'm just
Me and Jayana will like it, okay?
I mean, C. Holland was the one that suggested it, right?
Yeah. That doesn't mean he likes it, though. He'll buy it just to be nice. He'll be like, oh, they need the money. They're desperate. Look at this.
Wretched Griff, I draw a card. We drew your spider friend.
Yeah, she's so pretty. Dave says, I also love the idea of stuffs Amy makes.
Mm-hmm. So, by the way, Gristlebrand did get killed, but he drew us 7 cards, which our hand was empty at the time that we played him. I mean, we had a land, but we played it. So, that's totally fine. You have a 1-2. You got it. 4 mana on their side. Playing nothing means that I'm going to play this forest. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing out with everybody and see what happens. Because if they block the 1, like they literally, yeah, they're just going to chump the 4/6 to save 4 damage, which makes perfect sense. But we learned from last game that attacking with the skeleton in this situation makes sense, or earlier in this game or whatever. Okay, so they're just shrinking that down. Oh, permanently.
Oh.
It's an enchantment. Okay, but it still has 1 power because they only have 3 cards in their graveyard. That's not terrible. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. That's fine. It happens. So they go to 18. They only took 2 damage. We are going to play this, Sage. We are going to play this skeleton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. So basically we'll have 5 mana left. This is an instant, so we can have a fight spell or a flash spider or activations of clues on their turn. So we have a lot of options. A lot of options. They get their skeleton back, that's fine. We have a lot of choices here, which is really nice. Because look at how wide our board is. Our 0-1 obviously can't attack, but every other one of our creatures can. 2/3, whenever it or another creature dies, target player mills a card. So that could be us, it could be them. If they mill themselves, notably, our Wretched Griff loses its 1 point of power, because it's for every card in their graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah. And if they mill us, obviously they have a chance of milling stuff that we would like, that we would have a harder time getting back. But it's fine. 1, never mind. Ooh, you're very dead, my friend. I'm going to kill you with this certain death. Thank God. Okay, pass to attackers.
It's the lady who shows a lot of leg.
Before my turn, let's draw 2 cards. That's the better use of our time, because we can't cast this. It's a sorcery. But I'm going to cast it next turn. I know I am. So the more options, the better. There we go. So, sorcery speed, destroy target creature. Its controller loses 2 and you gain 2. Target player mills a card. They are targeting...
Joe, you can't target her just because she shows a lot of leg. That's rude.
It is, but it's fine. Okay. We lost our Weirding Wood, which actually doesn't matter now that we've lost Gristlebrand. So that's fine.
I'm sorry that your wood is weirding.
Thanks.
Happens to lots of guys.
Wow. Wow. Does that make sense? Undo that. All right. Let's clear shot. Oh, we could only do it with the abomination, huh? Damn. Okay. Still worth it, I think. We mill a card again, I assume. They do target us. That is fine. We milled another mana producer. Also fine. Combat. Swing, swing, swing. We hit them for 2 again, which is annoying, but fine. And then we play a land so that we can drop the Swift Spinner on their turn. We end our turn. Okay. So yeah, the Wretched Griff now has -2 power because we've been putting a lot of things in their graveyard by killing them. But the skeleton notably will presumably, yeah. So now it's at -1. Still probably will not be something we will be remedying or using at any time. They replay the skeleton. They have whatever card they drew this turn, which could just be a land. It was not. Past 2 attackers, obviously they're going to end their turn, so I will play a Swift Spinner. Rabid Bite.
Nice.
Okay.
You could bite all those eyeballs.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to... Let's go to combat first. This is a sorcery. They're going to want to... I guess they could double block one of the skeletons, but, like, who gives a shit, right? Pull this back. Like, if they really double block a skeleton to kill it, like, that's more than fine. They take 6 damage that they wouldn't otherwise take, so... So right now they're taking 4 if they don't block with the Stitcher's Apprentice, which they're not going to do because they want it to be alive, which is why I'm going to then just Rabid Bite and kill it anyway. Bye, Stitcher's Apprentice. Good. And then I'll play this 2/1 Death Toucher. Remember when I said that we would never have Delirium?
Yeah.
We have Delirium.
Haha. Yeah.
I'll play another land for, the hell of it, I guess. What a surprise. The skeleton is back in their hand. They have to draw a land eventually, right? Right? Nope. Geese is bidding. 2 2/2s. Son of a bitch. Hey! Borrowed Malevolence.
Ah.
Oh, what a good draw. Combat.
It's a good thing we left one of them in the deck.
Well, it's a good draw for this particular situation. Like, really, really good. Because they're just going to take one of the 2/2s and block the Cultivator and one on a skeleton, I assume. Or maybe they, like, chump this and block this guy. They double block the Swift Spinner. Oh, cool. Okay. So, Borrowed Malevolence. Choosing both. Target a creature to get +1/+1 until end of turn. And target a creature to get -1/-1 until end of turn. Auto pay the extra. And we kill them both. And they go to 6.
Wow.
And we end our turn.
Alright, that was impressive.
Thank you. They return the skeleton back to their hand. That's why that card's good, man. It has stopped 4 damage every single turn. I think they finally drew a land. Let's go to combat, swing with everybody, bounce these 2 back, and see what happens. That's the game.
Thank you, 13 lands. Did it.
Holy crap. Gristlebrand died, but drew us 7 cards in the process, and I'm totally okay with that.
Pretty sick.
Right?
Also, you match our avatar today.
Who's... Vorthos, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, who's our avatar again?
Dave says Heart gots to put on my Geek for All card playfield lurk hat. heart. Love you both, and y'all keep crushing it.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. You're the best. Hope you've been having a good, well, longer than a week probably at this point, but, you know, a good period of time since the last time we spoke to you.
Yes, and you know we'll talk to you soon. That's just how life with us as friends and loved ones works. Deal with it.
Yeah, bitch.
Jesus.
Take that love.
Yeah, exactly. Suffer through our love.
He says, family, I love.
Exactly.
And then a heart.
Yep. Okay, so either Weirding Wood or Somberwalled Sage. We just need one more land to be drawn. We just don't have it. So why are they... Go to combat? Yeah, okay. I was like, why are they, like, letting us debate anything? Okay. Dusk Watch Recruiter, because I guess they drew a green card. That's only -1/-1. Pass to attackers. Take our turn. Draw a land. That's not a land. It is a Sanitarium Skeleton, though. It's not nothing. End of the turn. Now, if they attack here, we can block. Should be nice. What does this thing do? They can tap 3. Look at the top 3 cards of their library. They may reveal a creature from among them and put it into their hand, and the rest in the bottom in any order. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform it, and it would become a 3/3. So we definitely need to kill it if we can. Hopefully they attack here. Pass to attackers. It would make sense to attack, but we have 1 green mana open. Like, unless you really are reading that we have the Confront the Unknown, but we're off land, clearly, because we missed a land drop. Wow, they didn't attack. Draw this land, please. Son of a bitch. Oh, we're so far behind now. Oh, fuck. And we have to discard a card, too. No attacks. End of the turn. Discard this card. It flips. Okay. We still can kill it. I don't know what it does now. Creature spells they cast cost 1 less. And if any one player casts 2 or more spells in a turn, it transforms back. If they attack with it, we can still kill it by using both of these cards, which is a massive waste, but is still an option, so that if we don't draw a land, we can still sack the clue to try to draw another card. Come on. This is bad. Good, okay. Alright. Well, let's try this first. See if this works. Still before blocks. Come on. They're debating something. Still before blocks. I will do this. It's like a 2.5 for 1, which is really annoying. But it's because they didn't attack on the turn that it looked like it would have made sense to attack, but maybe they, like I said, maybe they had the soul read. I really have no idea. We drew the land. Okay, alright, so it's gotta be this, right? We just make one of our lands tap for 2 mana of any one color, but it helps accelerate us. It gets us to 4 next turn, or if we draw land, 5, which is very good. Sure, let's try this. This taps for 3, but only to cast creature spells, and we have no creature spells in our hand. So it's definitely Weirding Wood. Counterspell. Draw a card. Okay. They sacked another permanent, so that gets a counter. It's a 3/4 now. We investigate, excuse me. Obviously no attacks. Alright, let's see. They are 3 colors. Notably. Speaking of notably, if we play this creature, we are 1 mana production thing, creature, land, whatever, away from Gristlebrand, if we draw it. 3, 4, 5. No blocks. 5 damage I'm not as scared about. Sacking a clue, making it 6. Congrats, you did it. Annoying but fine. We're at 12. We drew Borrowed Malevolence. Interesting draw.
Would have been better if we had gotten a land, though.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So this can only give either +1/+1 or -1/-1, not both. And that's a big this turn. And that's a kind of annoying issue that we're dealing with.
Come on, we can make it through this.
Okay. So basically, if we pass to blockers, block with the skeleton here. Take 4, go to 8. Okay. Okay. Five cards in their hand still, which is kind of insane. Take my turn. Death Cap Cultivator. That is not nothing. Oh, but notably, we want to do this. Yeah, we want to do it this way. So this...
You're right, it's not nothing. I mean, I would certainly go to a doctor for that. They'd probably tell me there was nothing they could do. I'd still go.
Okay. I mean, hey, we were able to get that skeleton back from the graveyard and play 2 spells this turn. And we're stuck on 3 land. So I feel good about what we're doing here.
Yeah.
I don't think we win this game, especially now that they flashed in a 3/3 flyer. I don't think we win this game, but I'm glad with like how good our deck is at coming back from nonsense like this.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely making the most out of a bad situation here.
Thanks. We go to 1. But yeah, we're doing our best. Land off the top here would be great. That's a sorcery, though. Unfortunate. Holy shit. All right, well, we did not draw the land anyway, so it's fine. Like I said, there was no way we were winning this game. Like, it's just not an option. We can play this Ulvenwald Captive, and then we can do nothing. So, yeah, we'll concede. It's fine. This is our... Sorry, go ahead. Do the thing.
Thank you, Sauce, or Saw SE, or Sauce, if you like.
Or Saw Southeast or some weird thing.
Oh.
Anyway, it's our first of 3 possible losses. We got, like, land screwed there, but I'm not too worried about it. The deck seems very good. It seems like it can battle back from land screw. If we had gotten a land, like, 1 turn earlier, maybe we would have been okay. Their deck was pretty fast as well. But I feel okay. Let's see how we do.
Yeah, I think this is a good deck.
Right? I like it. I mean, Gristlebrand, a hell of a thing. And you know what? A pack 1, pick 1 like that really makes it so that you're just like, you know what? This is what I'm doing. Let's make the deck around it. Like, we have solid removal in our colors. Like, it's not even like, oh, well, we had to pick crappy cards to make it work. Like, it's pretty good. I'm a fan of how that worked. We are waiting a while. There we go. I was like, what? Why are we waiting so long? Elf Archer.
Nice.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. So turn 1 to keep this up if we really need it. Turn 2, turn 3. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. What a hand. Ooh, and we drew a 4-drop as well. Oh, nope. Tragic Slit, just in case. Play an X1, we get to kill it. If not, it is an X1, we get to kill it. Thanks. Adios. They said nice. Thanks. Let's play an Ulvenwald Captive.
Emilio is here and says, I missed you this weekend, Amy, and this deck looks sick.
Just you wait, Emilio. You haven't seen the best part unless you heard me talk about it before you typed in chat. But yeah, you'll see in a sec, hopefully, fingers crossed, what we're talking about. But
I missed you too, Emilio. I stayed home and tried to work on getting this house to a point where we can actually live in it, which was not a comfortable experience because we don't have AC, and it was 81 degrees in here for
all
majority of the time.
Yep.
So, you know, that.
That.
So it would have been very nice to be in air-conditioned space and see people I liked, but no.
Nope. When you cast the spell, draw a card. Oh, but I'd have to sack that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where would the blue come from? But how are they saying I can cast this? Oh, right, because this would reduce its cost. Never mind. I'm gonna pass. This has flash, and they have a 1/1 flyer, so we'll see if they feel confident enough in attacking. That's at the end of our turn. You do that? You like really want to make that clue, huh? All right, you got it.
Emilio says there weren't that many people you like. I was at the warehouse all weekend. Oh yes, and I haven't seen the warehouse, and I don't know how far away it is. So I guess I was under the assumption that it was very close, but apparently it's not.
1 white mana. I was like, they're looking at their hand. They have 1 white. +2/+2. Holy crap. They had exactly what they needed. Good for you. Okay, well, I mean, it's a sorcery, right? Sure. Die. It's just... Yeah, 22. I'm going to just play this 3/4 flyer and draw a card, and they can keep their little 1/1. They draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
He says it's super close and it's awesome. Well, good, Emilio. I'm glad that you like it. Is that where you are pretty much all the time now? Or is it just, you know, when necessary?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Okay. We drew a 3, we drew the 3/3, so we'll play the 3/3. And then at the end of their turn, if nothing else happens, we can sack this clue with the help of our Ulvenwald captive to try to find another land, because we kind of need that badly. Okay, sure. I'll sack the clue. Draw a card. Yes, got there. And a Deathcap Cultivator. That helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can either draw a card or flip into a 4/6. Let's go to combat. Attack for 3. Have that be first. Hit them for 3. Beautiful. Now, what are the chances we draw our big boy? I think we just do this. Okay. We have 2 chances to draw our big boy, I suppose, because we have this turn and next turn. That wasn't it. Or this ability and next turn, I guess. But, yeah, good. Good. Now, this is a human. This is not. So this...
It's not.
Well, because sometimes the werewolves are like human werewolves. Ooh. 3/3 lifelinker with flash. Okay. We drew another land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, firstly, this, please.
There are a lot of cards with horses on them in this set, and I like it a lot.
Good. I'm glad. This one. Nope. That would be a terrible idea. This one. Kill your 3/3. Go to combat. Swing. Block the bigger one, I assume? No, you still just block the flyer? Okay. If you're going to block and chump, I would block the more damage personally, but that's just me.
Eric is here saying, sorry I'm late, friends. As always, no need to be sorry, but you are... Oh.
Yes!
Thank you, Elf Archer.
Still, people have not seen the big... folks who have just recently gotten here have not seen the best part of this deck. So, fingers crossed that it happens this time.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
But Erica, you are making your dramatic entrance now.
That's right.
So, of course, I will curtsy.
Oh, Jesus. I was like, where's this going? What's about to happen?
Emilio says, I still stopped by the shop after I was done working. Oh, cool. So, did you get to see a bunch of people then? And see, Holland says, hey, Erica and Emilio. Emilio says, most of the time I'm at the warehouse. I still have to cover a few hours here and there at the shop. Does the big guy happen to be in Esper colors?
The big guy is in one of Esper's colors. MFXS. Okay. All right. So again, we can keep this up turn 1. Turn 2 is one of these. And then the other one is the turn after. I'm fine with all of this. This is great. All right, so let me do this. Ah! It's a 1/1 lifelinker. Okay. End the turn.
Okay.
They can sack a creature for 2 mana to put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. It's a hell of a thing. Wow.
I guess this is the right field for that as well.
Yeah. -1/-1. Done. Kill you. Or at least attempt to. Pump spell. Waste it. I mean, you gain some life, but hell yeah, they didn't do it. Okay, good. Creature's dead. Drop another 1/1, this time with Menace, and they can discard a card to sack this and draw a card. Sounds good to me. Let's play a 1/2. Yeah, don't bolt the bird. Don't do it. Don't. Thank God. Okay. They were like looking in their hand. I'm like, no, please. That actually means this turn we have this 3/3, right? Because 1, 2, 3 play the land, 4 from this. Obviously no blocks. It's got Menace. We're at 19. Oh, they just do it right now. Oh, madness. That's why. You got it. It's a 4/1. Okay. We drew another land. Oh, Rabbit Bite. Oh, I love you. Do we just do it? It's a 4-powered creature. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a counter on it. So this is the only turn this works. Yes. Bye. Whew, that was so scary. Oh no. Okay, we're good.
So
wow.
I know you turn into a vampire if a vampire bites you.
Correct.
But if you bite a vampire, what happens?
If you're also a werewolf, I don't think you become both.
Erica, weigh in on this. I'm asking for Erica's opinion as well.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's funny.
Because she is Soren.
Damn it, they bolted one of the birds. It's fine. They didn't bolt the other bird. They still only have 2 mana. So, works for me. I'll play this 3/3. We're a little flooded. Also a little short on black. Not that that's a problem. That's not a problem.
I mean, not at the moment when all we have is forests in our hands. But it's not going to stay like that.
No, hopefully not. Yeah, fingers crossed. Holy crap. For folks who are curious, based on our record for the early access event that we did, it took until Sunday. It took 3 events at pre-release live for me to actually figure out the format enough to go 3-0-1 and actually win some prize packs. So, you know, I still wasn't good at it is what I'm telling people. All that experience did nothing for me. All right, they discarded a card to draw 2 cards and finally found a land. We, of course, also found a land. Thanks, deck. Let's attack for 3. We did it. Holy crap. All right, so this equips for 1. Can't be blocked by vampires or zombies. That's fine.
Though.
They can tap, sack this equipment, and deal 2 damage to any target. Okay. So it could kill the captive. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn, we can flip our captive. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. They're going to equip it? Yeah. Okay, what does this do? 3/2 haste, and it can transform and stuff. Tragic Slip, huh? Interesting. All right.
So how is everybody doing? Let me know what you've been up to or how things have been treating ya.
Ooh, they let it through. Cool. End the turn. Your creature flips into a 4/3. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
So don't forget, I talked about this in a different game. I can block and transform this captive in the same turn. They're going to try to use the ability, but they know I can transform it. It's just that if they make me transform it before blocks, I'm going to take 4 damage. Is that the end of the world? No. But it means I won't be able to kill their creature by, like, sneaking one in there if they, like, forget what the card does or whatever. 3/2 trample. When it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library until the end of your turn. You may play that card. You got it.
Guys, don't try to sneak it in, okay? Consent is important.
All right, so they didn't fall for it. I'll just get a 4/6. Oh, right, they kill it in response. Right. Well, it's fine. Death Cap Cultivator still taps for mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. Combat. Attacks.
Erica says, except this time, the dramatic entrance is me barely being alive and hobbling in anyway. LOL. I have been absolutely suffering through so much pain and health stuff lately.
Ugh, Erica.
Oh, Erica.
That sucks.
Well, when I see you making your dramatic entrance, in my mind, of course, where it's actually happening, you're wearing a big billowing gown. So, if you are, as you say, hobbling, the skirt is hiding a lot, and there's a lot of movement, which is what you want, as you're descending a staircase made of marble, and you just look lovely.
So what does this do? Attacking creatures you control have first strike. Whenever a vampire you control deals combat damage to a player, put a counter on it. Okay. And it's not terrible, because basically what I'm doing is I want my creature to die. I would have loved for both of them to, but that's fine. I want my creature to die. I take some damage. And then after my creature dies, exile the top card and then put a counter on it. I just kill your dude, because it's annoying and I don't want it. Okay. That thing gets a counter.
Well,
we're not playing in this game, everybody. It's not happening. Because we can't draw black, apparently.
we can draw a black.
We have literally played him every other time we've had him. So this is not like a thing where we just didn't make our deck well. I promise. Excuse me. Don't kill the patrol. At least let me kill your occultist.
Oh, C. Holland says billowing dress ... with Geek for All logo on it.
Oh, God. That would be so ugly.
I mean, that is a huge step up of a crafts project for me, C. Holland, to go from yarn spiders to big billowing gowns. I mean, I think maybe we need something in the middle there to...
The first strike. What? It's just... I just can't... We're just dead. There's just nothing I can do now. This card won them the game. This 3-mana enchantment won them the game. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, there's also nothing I can... Yeah. Okay.
But being able to make big billowing dresses would help with me, trying to get into cosplays a bit deeper than I have. So I'm getting there. And when I say I'm getting there, I mean I asked my friend Amanda to teach me how to use a sewing machine.
Oh, good.
That I do technically own. She didn't technically say yes. But, I'll wear her down.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
She'll do it because I told her to.
One day.
Oh, God.
C. Holland says, just the logo. Make it iron-on. Oh, okay. Well, an iron-on logo, that's an easy enough merch, I think, right?
So here's the rationale behind me blocking with the Briarbridge Patrol. I'm going to have to, because it's going to die on first strike damage, but I have to sack another creature or land, actually. So it's going to be the Patrol at this point. What are they doing? You have more things? Really? And more madness? Their deck is insane. I mean, it doesn't matter. This thing's dead anyway. I might as well, like, the thing got blocked. I go to 1 and the thing gets more counters. Yeah, their deck is perfect. This is stupid. And they play the land. Ooh, we drew a Weirding Wood.
Oh.
That still doesn't get us there. We're 1 black off. Okay. Oh, we could draw a card. Draw a card.
Swamp.
Doesn't matter. We're dead this turn.
It wasn't a swamp anyway.
But this is the one. We could have cast Gristlebrand next turn if we lived. Our graveyard. Put the Necropod back on the bottom. Pass. Die. A lot. Okay, they just straight up attack them immediately. -15.
Thank you, MFXS.
Yeah, their deck was insane. That was stupid. Okay. Let's this got embarrassing. Like a bunch more people showed up and we just started like embarrassingly losing.
Oh, no. That wasn't embarrassing. It was fine.
It was?
Yes. Well, it wasn't our fault. We're gonna do better this time.
Fingers crossed. I'm ready.
Yeah, me too.
Do our best. Lands and spells.
The only thing, C. Holland, though, with an iron-on is you have to be able to iron the fabric, right? A big billowing gown probably can't really iron it. But I could iron it on a pashmina that she then ties around her waist. So it's like a big billowing dress.
Why are we...
And then like a sash pashmina with the logo on it.
I mean, this is a great hand, but why are we facing a diamond player? Like, are we not able to face anybody even close to our skill level?
They know how good our deck is. So they're like,
yeah,
diamond opponent.
Yeah, our last 2 losses in a row. Or no, I guess it wasn't in a row, right? We lost 1 lost, I think, or something like that. But anyway. Death Cap. No attacks. I guess I should have attacked. Because I'm not blocking with the Death Cap Cultivator. I need it.
They have beautiful Kayla sleeves.
Kayla's command, in fact. Kayla Binkrug. We take 2. No blocks. Should have attacked. That's on me. Fogwalker. 1/3 Skulk. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Death Cap Cultivator didn't untap during my untap step. You got it. Wait. There we go. Ooh. Sorry, had to do it. Yeah, because it's not going to work this turn anyway. So we're going to put this on this land. Auto pay. Fine, they made me tap the guy anyway. It's fine. We get to investigate. Good. Okay, so we could crack the clue if we need to as well.
Why do they call him Fog Walker? I mean, like the whole bottom half of his body is fog. So like he can't walk.
Yeah. No attacks. End the turn. So Skulk. A creature with Skulk can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, which means I can still block out the Sanitarium Skeleton and they'll just bounce off each other for the rest of, time.
Sounds good.
Right?
Yeah. Marcus says, Shiny Aracuda 2 minutes into hunting an outback.
Outbreak.
Oh.
So there's an outbreak of a particular kind of Pokemon, which means you're going to see a lot more of them in like an hour, I think, or something, or maybe a half hour. I think it's an hour. Yeah, so we take 2 again. So that's awesome. Congrats, and hopefully you'll catch more. That's the idea, right? More shinies.
Yeah, it didn't even occur to me he was talking about Pokemon in that moment. I just read what he said and didn't understand it.
The word shiny was right there.
You're right.
Why is this here? Don't do this. Don't do this to me.
Castle.
No. Don't do that. We don't need any Hanweir the Writhing Townships around in these parts.
Yes, I do.
We can cast the Morkrut Never mind. Ignore what I said. It's frustrating. We drew a Manadork. Convenient. Helpful. Notably doesn't tap for black.
Oh.
Bit of a problem. But totally fine.
Marcus says outbreaks last the whole day as long as they aren't cleared.
Gotcha.
They have 60 to 120 spawns in them. Defeating 60 plus increases shiny odds by a lot. I'm hunting a Psyduck outbreak right now.
That's awesome. Well, good luck.
That's cool.
Okay. We got another swamp.
Black Source.
Yeah, but we're still not near it, which is super frustrating. Sorry, I shouldn't say we're nowhere near it. Next turn we have.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we just need to play the swamp. Because there's a black source here, black source here. This taps for 2 mana of any one color. Oh, so could it have been this turn? Am I stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 1 more mana next turn anyway. So yeah.
Gotcha. Next
turn we have it no matter what.
Okay.
Whichever of these lands we play. But it'll be the swamp. Spoilers.
Yeah. No, I got it. I figured that part out.
Good. We have a 7/7 Menace on the field. I hope that if they have a removal spell, which I don't hope they have a removal spell. I hope that if they have a removal spell, this 7/7 eats said removal spell so that we can play our big old boy Gristlebrand here without having to have him die to a removal spell.
How do you think he wipes his ass?
Like really heavy duty toilet paper. He like balances it at the end of the hook with the other hook, right? Like pushes it over and then just like rakes it up a little bit. He's a demon, so I mean he's got to be hardier, right?
Yeah.
I will attempt
maybe
this.
he's into like rough stuff because he's a demon, so like maybe he likes that kind of thing a little bit.
Okay. So I attempted this block to see what happens. +3/+0 until then. Fine. Totally fine. Why? All right, fine.
See how it sets block.
Yeah, I definitely blocked. Wharf Infiltrator. We have Clear Shot. Oh, Clear Shot next turn, if Gristlebrand lives, is so good for us. It's not even funny. Gristlebrand!
He's so gristly.
Yeah, he sure is. No attacks? No attacks. End of the turn. So, they have 2 Skulk creatures that we can't block right now because they can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So we could block with the Captive or with the Skeleton, neither of which are available to block right now. Return up to 1 instant and 1 sorcery from your graveyard to your hand and then discard a card. Okay, good. So they have damage dealers, but it's not enough. Good.
This poor man. Oh, this poor sweet man. See, Helen says, wait till you get the skeleton back.
It's fine. I mean, the Captive can die now. Like, it would be cool if it flipped, but it doesn't need to. Next turn, we're going to Clear Shot, kill their biggest threat, gain 7 life. Oh, 8 life. Draw 7 cards, and then kind of go to town. That's my plan. Depending on what we draw, of course. But I'm gonna block. Like if they attack with just the Skulkers, can't do anything about that regardless, right? But they've attacked with the Pyre Hound. Now, this collective whatever Defiance costs 3, so they can't cast it. Oh, but that gives +3/+0, which would kill Gristlebrand, right? +3/+0. Oh, but they don't have the mana to do both. So I'm still gonna block with the Pyre Hound. I'm not gonna wait. 4, 5, 6. I'd go to 5, but I could gain 14 next turn. No blocks. See, Helen's right. We know what's in their hand. So wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could go to 2. No blocks. They can pump them up because they're going to think that the collective Defiance will kill us when they untap. It won't, because actually I guess they wouldn't think that because they know we have Gristlebrand. That's fine. We go to 1. We go to 1. They don't know we can gain 14. They may draw a card if they do discard. They chose not to, which is smart. Very smart. Now, Clear Shot means that Gristlebrand kills the Pyre Hound. We gain 8 life. Oh, right. We gain 16, not 14. Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Geopold.
We went to 1. Oh, my God.
And they were still at 20, guys. We didn't knock them down 1 point.
Yeah, but they knew we were about to hit them for 8, gain 8 more life, go to 17, then lose 7 life, draw 7 cards, go to 10, and still have all that mana up to do whatever the hell we wanted.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I kind of wish we had played that out, though, because that would have been cool to see. But thank you, Geopold. And I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. They brought us to 1. And again...
Yeah, they probably thought they were winning.
And again, they are a diamond player. So I am not sorry for anything that I did to them. They are so many levels above us in terms of their rank that we shouldn't have had to play them in the first place.
That is true.
So the fact that we did and got Gristlebrand out and could have gained 16 life in a turn while being at 1, totally worth it.
Yeah. Marcus says, nice.
Thank you.
And Emilio says, that is certainly a big boy.
He's arguably the biggest boy that's available in this set, I would guess. Good God. 4 and 2. Keep it going. Holy crap. That was a good game. Wow, wow, wow. One of our wins, we didn't cast Gristlebrand. But all the other ones we did.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a great deck.
Yeah, I like this deck a lot.
You should be very proud of this.
Aw, thank you. Gristlebrand, pack 1, pick 1, and then like all the mana dorks that I didn't even like remember were in the set enough. It really helps.
Yeah.
Plus the Weirding Wood is actually a big one for us. That's super helpful. And then what's the other one? There's something else.
I'm so distracted by this art. Oh my God, it's so good.
Jh 2. Okay. See, this person is a gold player. Them, I think it's reasonable for us to play right now. That's just me. Okay. Foul Orchard enters tapped, so we can't deadweight if they play something this turn. And we'll play the Deathcap Cultivator next turn, but good, they didn't. Thank you. That's a human. The Intrepid Provisioner. That's cool. But that means we can't really play it this turn if we want to get value out of it. Regardless... Play a 3/3. No value off the ability. Doesn't matter. It's still a 3/3.
So, Emilio, talk to me a little bit more about the warehouse. It's close. You work there most of the time. You like it, I think you said.
Fiend Hunter. Fair enough. Clear Shot. Would you look at that? Okay. That's insane that we just drew that. So, dead weight on this. Clear shot. Like that. Now, Fiend Hunter dies. We get the creature back. The ability goes off. Take 5. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's good. That's hilarious. Wow.
Nice.
Graph rats. I'm terrified now. I'm not terrified now.
Oh.
Combat. 3/3 trample.
He says it's big and it has a break room.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Are there things in the break room, like places to sit? And like a fridge, maybe? And a microwave? Because those are like huge, like quality of life things to be in a break room, right? Maybe even a coffee maker.
Okay, next turn, if we draw Gristlebrand, we have the mana for him. But only this turn. Or next turn, I mean. Ooh, interesting. That's a 2/3. That's a 2/3. I'm actually going to pass. I could have played the Necropod. The issue is, we need the Cultivators, both of them right now, to cast Gristlebrand. We might not if we draw another land or something. But the Apothecary Geist is probably going to attack. We can flash in the Swift Spinner, block neither dies, but it gets the Swift Spinner on the field. It's a Reaper of Flight Moonsilver. Okay. It's annoying, but fine. Yup, so they do that. We flash this in. We block and take no damage.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay.
We drew Gristlebrand. Am I missing something? Why can't we do it? 1, 2. Oh, we literally are 1 mana off.
Oh.
Aren't we? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're 1 mana off. Okay. Because we need 8. This is 6. Yeah, so there's a 2 mana difference. Okay. Well, Necropod. 7/7 menace, no attacks, pass. So we're going to take 3 in the air here, because I'm not blocking that Reaper of Flight Moonsilver. Again, if they have removal, I hope they use it on the Necropod. That would be fun, because then Gristlebrand is free to not be killed by that piece of removal. Dawngriff. Lots of flying on their side. If only we had a flying creature.
But we don't.
No, I didn't draft any. I'm bad at this game. Clear shot, huh?
Ooh.
Interesting. How? I think we save it. I think we save it. I think we just pass. They didn't attack us last turn. We have free reign. If we draw a land, we just drop Gristlebrand, have clear shot ready to go. I think we wait. 4/5 flyer. They really have a lot of flyers over there. 3/3 attacks. Looking at the 2/3. I obviously blocked the 2/3 with the 2/3. Or the 2/2 with the 2/3. I don't block that one. Spoilers. No blocks. Go to 17. They have 1 card in hand. They would have used the removal if they had it, right? Briarbridge Patrol feels bad. Land off the top would feel lovely here. Please and thank you. Deck.
Emilio says there are so many chairs. Microwave, air fryer,
Ooh,
and fridge freezer.
nice.
Wow, you're like living it up over there, Emilio. How about that? Okay.
All right, so I think this turn 2/1 flyer. So yeah, I think this turn I stop messing around. The 4/5 and the 3/3 are going to attack me. Whenever it attacks, tap a creature defending player control. So yeah, this is the one. All right, pass 2 attackers. 4/5 and the 3/3 attack. Good. So this is the one. We're going to clear shot. Swift Spinner kills... What's the best thing to do here? I think the Swift Spinner kills the Fiend Binder. and then blocks and kills the Reaper. And we take 4 and go to 13. Yep. Okay. Oh, and we did it! Okay. Now, the question is... No, I have no questions. Nope. Sorry, my bad.
Gristlebrand that shit up.
That's right. And we attack this way. Because then we sack a creature, but this one doesn't matter. We already cast Gristlebrand, so we don't need the extra mana anymore. Swing in for 10 before they get attacked by Gristlebrand. That's exactly what we're doing. They take it all and go to 5. Ooh. End the turn. Let's see what you top deck now. A land.
Ooh.
All right. I assume either Desperation attack or none. There's no in between here. There it is. None it is. We drew the Vessel. Irrelevant. You know what? Yeah, they conceded. Yeah. So here's what I would have done, just so people are aware. Here's what I would have done. I would have paid the 7 life to draw 7 cards right now. They have no cards in their hand. They clearly were keeping all of these blockers up for one reason and one reason only, and that was to triple block Gristlebrand with their 3 flyers that could block. It doesn't matter. We gain 7 life after having paid the 7 to draw all these cards. Any of those cards could have helped possibly even keep Gristlebrand alive if we drew like a clear shot or something, which would have let us gain more life to draw more cards later. And we would have gained the life from him dealing the damage in combat as well, which is, I'm sure, why they conceded. Because I would have then, I would have attacked with Gristlebrand, with the Necropod, and with the Briarbridge Patrol. Because, like, sure, they could have used the 4/5 to eat the 3/3, but then they don't kill Gristlebrand. The only reason they left all this stuff back was to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and block Gristlebrand. We could only do 7 damage, which means we'd kill 5, 6, 7, and this 2/3 would still be alive. The 2/1 would chump... Oh, they couldn't. This has Menace. So the 2/3 would chump the Briarbridge Patrol, and they'd still be dead to this. Because this can't block.
Okay.
So, yeah. We would have just swung with these 3, and we would have won regardless. But I was about to, before they conceded, pay the 7 to draw 7. So...
Emilio says, why are people just scooping to a 7/7 flyer?
I think I may have explained my rationale behind that, sir. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a 7/7 flyer. It does nothing else. Nope. There's no other abilities on the card. Again, especially the combo of Gristlebrand, clear shot, and then attack, and just gain 16 life and then draw... up to 14 cards without any issue. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's keep it going. Wow. Price is Right. Nice. Nice name. Okay. This hand is actually a little bit crappy. I'm not going to mulligan it because I need... to, like, we know when you mulligan a hand that's, like, slightly bad, you get one that's infinitely worse. That's just how Arena likes to treat us.
And you've got decent lands here for an opening hand.
Lands, yeah, but I have 1/1 drop that's like a removal spell, and then 6, 4, and 4.
Yeah. All I'm saying is if you mulliganed that, you'd end up with 1 land.
Correct. Yes, absolutely correct.
And then you wouldn't draw another one for the first 3 turns, at least.
Yep, and if we had Gristlebrand in our hand, we would be tempted to put him on the bottom. Yet we don't have a way of shuffling our deck, I don't believe. So we would just never see him that game.
Right.
Which is a problem. Just throwing that out there. All right, so actually this is super important. Like, we're going to take 2 damage from this thing. But we're going to be able to put this on the Swamp. Investigate. But it gets us closer to, like, Swift Spinner, Intrepid Provisioner, and or Morkrat Necropod. So... I'll take 2 damage from this Hinterland Logger. I don't care. They also could not play a spell and flip it. Oh, +1/+0 and flying. It's a 3/1 flyer. I mean, Deadweight feels real good on that thing. They just put 2 things into it. And they have a bird. I mean, it's not. It's an Avacyn's Pilgrim, but still. It's fine. It's dead. In fact, it's dead. Wait. Let's Also play a Sanitarium Skeleton. And pass. End of the turn. So we had one more mana from this left over, but so it was like telling us we could have sacked the clue, but I'd rather keep up Confront the Unknown just in case. We shouldn't need it. So that, if it attacks, becomes a 2/3 until end of turn. This, when it dies, return it to the battlefield transformed under your control, and it's an equipment that gives +1/+1, and if it's a human, it has Menace. We will take our turn. We drew a land. Hell yeah. This is a 2/3. I'll pass. Any land that we draw gets us more Corrupt Necropod, which is very nice. Any untapped land. I assume they attack here. Yeah, good. All right, so that's a 2/3 now. Let's go like this. Flash this in. That does work. Yeah, we'll go like this as well. Targeting this. It gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And then we will kill both of their attacking creatures, and neither of ours will die. Oh, I was like, unless they have something. They did not. It is an equipment. So it can give +1/+1 and possibly Menace. Sack Evolving Wilds, you got it. Go get a 4th color. Nope. There are 3 colors. No problem. Land off the top here. Untapped land off the top here. Equip onto Sigardian Priest. We did draw the untapped land. Whew, Jesus. Okay. More Corrupt Necropod. Now, obviously, they can be tapping that thing down, but I still have a good blocker. No attacks. So, I'm okay. Declaration in Stone. It is exiled. Good. Use that on that creature. Good. Good. It's a 3/3 Flying Menace. It's a little scary, but not very. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, let's draw a card. Seems good. Drew a land.
Nice.
That's the 8th land for Gristlebrand, y'all. That's the 9th land not for Gristlebrand, y'all. That's the clear shot to kill the 3/3 flyer.
Wow.
Now we just draw Gristlebrand next turn and we're set. And we are set. Like, I'll take another 3, go to 11. That's totally fine. You got it. Thank you. The card you drew was a Hamlet Captain, which is a 2/2. Whenever it attacks or blocks other humans you control, get +1/+1 until end of turn. That's a cool card for you. I like it. But they're empty-handed. We drew Rabid Bite. Not bad. Not bad at all. But...
buy us some time, right?
Yeah, we don't need it right now. Right now, we're just going to do this. Into this. 3/4 kills the 3/3. Play the land for the turn. I'm going to save the Rabid Bite. Like, I don't give a damn about their 2/2 right now. Combat. Swing for 3. They take it. Go to 17.
Nice.
There's no way they block there. There would be no reason to. And then we just play a 3/3 trample because we can. This says other humans. Other humans. Good. Now, does this comes back forever? That's really annoying. Wow. Okay. That's very annoying. All right. I mean, we take 4, go to 7, and then Rabid Bite kills it next turn. Briarbridge Patrol, so we can do both. Good. Good. This kills here. Goodbye. Thank you. Briarbridge Patrol. Combat. Swinging with everybody. They're at 11.
Oof.
We're at 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have exactly what we need for Gristlebrand. So because of that, I am not going to play the land. I will keep the patented Geek for All hand land right where it is. They have 2 unknown cards in hand, plus they have the Exile it. Okay. The 3/3 trample is exiled. Yes. Yes. And they exiled the other 3/3 as well. Yes. Good. Use all of your removal on my non-Gristlebrand creatures, please. Amazing. That is not as amazing. I would appreciate that not happening again. That gives it flying. If they pay 4. We're at 7. This gives +1/+0. Swing. 8. 8 to 7. If they spend their whole turn making that thing deal us 3 damage, it's probably fine. Oh, shit. They don't have the mana for it to do both this turn, but we are going to go to 3 here,
Oof.
I assume. Yep. No? Did you forget? And they equip onto the Cathar. Come on, deck. We're dead, right? Target human gains double strike until end of turn. No, they can't do both. No attacks. All right. Come on, Gristlebrand.
Oof. I am on the edge of my seat for this one.
This is very annoying. Come on, man. Oh, my God. I'll just drop another rare as well. That is a 7/7 menace. Gotta block it, or we're dead. Skeleton can come back at the end of their turn. Bring it back into our hand. Draw, not Gristlebrand, notably. It's a huge problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 to transform it, but we have the land, so we play this. Pass? What does this thing even do? Whenever it enters or transforms, +4/+4. Okay, so that only happened that one time. They're giving it flying.
Ooh.
We die. We have no flying blockers. We're dead. It's the end of that whole draft. Kind of sucks. Yeah, that's it. That's our 3rd loss.
Thank you, Price is Right.
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks.
That's a
this
shitty
was
way to
an
lose.
incredible deck.
Yeah, that's a shitty way to lose. But it happens. I agree with you. It was an incredible deck. Really, really good. We went 5-3. So
That's still pretty good.
We got our gems back +100.
Good.
So,
all right.
What's the first rule to draft, Amy?
Draft again.
Yeah. And it is, honestly, it is exactly 10 o'clock.
Oh.
So we are not drafting again because, as folks know, I mean, it literally says this ends in 13 hours. We are not coming back to this next week because next week it will not be Kaladesh Remastered.
Yeah.
It will,
it will not be super old picture of Chandra.
It will not be Kaladesh Remastered. We'll be back next week for March of the Machine. Because, by the way, we do this every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time right here on this channel. We hope that you will come back to join us. What are the daily deals today? Just this Phyrexia All Will Be One pack that I don't want?
Boo.
I mean, whatever. No, you know what? I do want it. It's 10% off. How could I say no? Anyway, it's all the walkers from Phyrexia All Will Be One. Oh. So Kaito, the Eternal Wanderer, Varaska, Tyvar,
sexy.
Nahiri, Luca, and Kaya.
I don't have a Nahiri shirt, but it is in my Etsy cart, and when I can afford it, I will get it.
Let's open a Shadows over Innistrad Remastered pack as celebration for what we did today. We got a Ride Down. We got a Dawn Griff, a Port Town, Devil Thorn Fox, just a 3/1 for 2. Looks pretty haggard.
I was gonna say he's a little shabby.
Yeah. Maybe he has a little bit of touch of the mange, you know?
Yeah.
We got Essence Flux.
Oh.
Do you like that art?
Yeah.
I thought you would. Take inventory. Yeah, you're taking inventory of something real gross, lady. Real gross.
Just eat it. Seems like you should just eat it.
Yeah, it's only an Eldrazi. You just eat it. Just consume it. Put it into you and see what happens. Yeah. Probably nothing.
But it just looks like an octopus. Just eat it.
You'll never know until you try.
Exactly.
And a bump in the night, maybe.
You'll never know until you look.
And our rare or mythic?
Boo.
Awkward. Anyway, hooray. Next we get...
See, Helen says, thanks for the stream. 10% off. Take my money.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't want this. It's crap. Wait, it's on sale? I'll think of all the money I'll save.
Yeah. 10% is all the money. Yeah.
Well, and again, it's all the money I'd save. I wasn't going to buy it before I saw it was on sale.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm the female in our relationship, so I understand that fully. I do most of the shopping, and I'm like, oh, this is on sale. I'll buy 5 of them. Okay, 3 of them will go bad before we eat them, but sure, that makes sense.
So this top row, so far, we don't know what the rare or mythic is, but the top row so far is all Amy. You got a Gruul land.
Nice.
And an Eldrazi crab.
Yeah, baby. Eat that.
Eat that? Is that what she said? Like actually eat it, like consume it, or like eat that, like suck it?
Eat that, like consume it.
Yeah. It's rather large. It seems kind of scary.
Nah, I could eat all that.
And our rare or mythic is a Falconwrath Gorger. I mean, it's Falconwrath, so that's for you. For those of you who don't know, Amy's first cosplay ever was...
Air Falconwrath.
So, there you go. From Eldritch Moon. Because it flipped into an Eldrazi on the other side, and they didn't have the Eldrazi in Shadows over Innistrad, because the whole thing of Shadows over Innistrad was, what's the secret? The secret was Emrakul.
I know. I just love her.
I know you do. I know you do. Port Town again.
Oh.
Rally the Peasants.
Nice.
Uncommon wildcard, rare or mythic, is Confirm Suspicions.
Ooh.
5 mana, counter a spell, and investigate 3 times, meaning you get 3 clues. Last pack of the night is... We got that Duskwatch Recruiter that one of our opponents played against us. We got another Essence Flux. We got that Certain Death that we had in our deck. Very good card.
It is.
We had Galvanic Bombardment. Look at this dude. I love his beard.
He's legit.
Right?
AF.
You got your Spider.
Yeah.
We got a Haunted Fengraf.
Ooh. It's just a graveyard.
Yes. And then you can tap 3, tap, and sack this to return a creature at random from your graveyard to your hand. We got Pieces of the Puzzle. And it's Jace. And so our last rare mythic of the night is a mythic.
Eldrazi Boar.
In Decimator of the Provinces, that is a 10 mana 7/7 trample haste.
I don't even see a spot where I could tickle him, but I would keep looking.
I would keep looking. I mean, it's probably down here among all the tendrils.
Well, I would try to avoid the tendrils. So maybe just on the side.
Just on the side, like here?
Yeah. But I love him.
Based on the look of this thing, it looks like if you tickled him, your finger would just enter him. Like, he has holes all over his body. Like, all in this area here.
Okay, well... maybe I'll tickle him with a stick.
Like...
But I still love him. He's a little yucky, but I still love him.
He's a little yucky. Just a little. He's only got like 4 noses. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, everybody, we're just going to stare at this thing as we end the stream. Isn't that great? Isn't everybody super happy? What a great way to start your week. Let's stare at this thing for a little while. Holy crap. For those of you who are unaware, we have other channels. We have Video Games for All.
And gluten-free for all.
Links down in the description box below, and wherever you are, there or here, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, and or when you're on this channel, whenever we go live. Yes. Every Monday, right here for this stream, and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, we have promised that this Friday we will be starting God of War 3.
Yes.
We're going to do our best to do that. We don't own the game yet. We do have the PS4 to be able to like go buy it or whatever. We haven't hooked it up yet in the new house. So hopefully God of War 3. If not, there are many things that we have as options to play. So
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I realized it like last night / this morning.
Oh no.
We were a little busy last week, so we haven't had a lot of time to do that. But we will we'll see what we can do. So no worries on that. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this particular stream. Obviously on Video Games for All, tomorrow we have a new episode of Pokemon Diamond. So tune in for that. Amy meets a new Pokemon and decides whether or not she's going to add it to the team. Oh. Wednesday is a new episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, where we start my favorite chapter in the entire game. I'm really looking forward to hearing all of your opinions about the chapter itself, as well as the voices that I use for some of the main characters in that chapter. It's I thought they were good. Amy thinks they're good. Spoilers. But yeah, we'll see what you all think of that as well. And then on Sunday, we had a new episode yesterday, and this Sunday we'll have a new one as well. Don't forget our Minecraft series every Sunday over there as well. Yes. Like I said, that's Video Games for All, link in the description down below, as well as Amy mentioned, gluten-free for all. So we had a new video come out today on this channel. It was a quick closing from our early access stream because the VOD it caps out at 12 hours, and so you all wouldn't have heard us giving our thank yous if you sensibly went to sleep before we did.
People left and went to bed for the night, and we were still there streaming. And then by the time it was time for me to tell everybody goodbye, you wouldn't have heard what I had to say.
Yeah, so everybody had already told us goodbye, which is fine, right? So we wanted to make sure that you all could still hear that anyway. And so, in fact, speaking of that job, Amy, why don't you do that tonight as well?
Oh, okie doke. C. Holland, thank you so much for being here. Love ya.
Right.
Emilio, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been so on and off that I've been able to see you here, and so I really appreciate you coming, and I hope you're doing well, and I love you so much. Marcus, love you so much because you're amazing and always here and incredible. And same exact thing goes for Erica, because yes, and I cannot wait to make you an official Geek for All billowing gown.
Wow. It's gonna take a lot of work.
Yep. Good. And a lot of time. Yep. So don't hold your breath.
No.
But I'm excited.
Me too.
Dave was here. Thank you so much for coming and your awesome words and all your love. Always appreciated.
Yeah.
Anna, thank you so much for being so active in chat tonight. I know it's tough because you're always working to be here for the streams, but you do make it here pretty frequently, and you said a lot in chat tonight, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And
Marcus says yellow heart.
Thanks, Marcus. So yes, thank you to each and every one of you. Obviously, as I said, we'll be here for something on Friday. Hopefully it's God of War 3. We're going to do our best. If it's not, it'll still be something. You can come hang out, have some fun. That's the idea of Fridays. We do random video games on Friday, as well as MTG Arena here on Mondays. So if you're only here for that, no worries. We'll be back next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern to get into March of the Machine for the second time, because we had the early access event, but for the first time since available to the public. So, yeah, between now and the next time that we see you, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.